O'Brien finds Calcott. Calcott finds contact, but he goes past halfway. Turns the tackle, gets the offload to O'Brien. Great play by the Panthers. O'Brien throws a dummy, but well put down by Bauer and Hansen. As Halifax already into the Eagles half. Dufresne finds G. Tries to bump off his ex-teammate in Aston, but Genesis Senilefeo finishes the tackle off. Ben Crooks didn't like the attention. He was giving a 9 G for that matter. As Dufresne runs across field, finds Woodburn Hall. Massive gap for Woodburn Hall to go through. And Woodburn Hall's away. He's going to score the first try of the evening. And on the first set of 6 for the Panthers, James Woodburn Hall slithers his way over the line to score his 11th try of the season. And Halifax pick up where they left off in the capital last week and take an early 4-0 lead with a kick to come. Ball was moved left and Woodburn Hall showing his elusive running that he shows at fullback, but he shows it in the defensive line. Wanting Dufresne to guide this ball through the post, and they'll tell you that he's done just that. An even more perfect start for the Panthers. First set of 6. They go over and score, and Dufresne boots his first conversion over from the touchline. O'Brien goes blind once more and keeping Bauer interested. Slow play the ball once more. Here's Woodburn Hall, runs across field, shakes hands on to Fairbank, and Fairbank's the 3. And Jacob Fairbank, has he got over? He has! He stretches over! Yes! For his 3rd try of the season, Jacob Fairbank, captain on the field, but the captain's not there. And just after the 13-minute mark here at Olympic Legacy Park, the Panthers slither further in front here. 10 points to 0 with the kick to come. Taking all the time that he can. Strokes the ball through the post. Louis Dufresne 2 from 2. And Halifax Panthers 12-0 up. As Glover puts it high and long. Is it too long? James Woodburn Hall catches the ball. Bit of miscommunication between him and Dan Murray. And Sheffield Eagles force the goal line dropout. Last tackle here for Sheffield. Thackeray chips across field looking for Senilefeo, and Crooks bats it back to McComb, and Sheffield will force yet another goal line dropout here. Another repeat set. As Senilefeo and G clash, I called it right from the get-go. Jesse Senilefeo has been looking to spoil and get inside to get under the skin of his Halifax side. This one is going to slither, shall we say, as Dufresne goes short, but he's put it out on the full. As Halifax compound the repeat set by giving Sheffield a penalty right in front of the post. Yet another full set of 6 on this Halifax line. Hansen finds Thackeray, long ball out to the wing for Ben Jones-Bishop. That's great defence by Lachlan Walmsley. Lachlan Walmsley and Jake the Snake Mason constrict Ben Jones-Bishop out of the field. Last tackle here for Fax. O'Brien goes from dummy half, throws a dummy. Has he got over Adam O'Brien? The Halifax players on the field claim the try, but the referee disagrees. As Sheffield just about survive. As Sheffield calling for offside 6 again, they're calling for something as ex-Faxman Titus Guardia gets the ball quick and hands it on. As we work inside, Glover comes back inside, but has 3 Panthers defenders waiting for him. Brilliant defence yet again from the Panthers. Brilliant there. And again, they slithered across the line, then it was brute strength. As our Panthers on there, Sheffield's 20 is Murray. Tries to step between the 2 defenders, does really well, does Murray. Into the Sheffield 10, quick play the ball, O'Brien finds Jouffre, broken fielders, Louis Jouffre slithers over the line, and Louis Jouffre, the gap was there, and the Frenchman's eyes lit up, showed plenty of calmness to go over the line, and just before the half-hour mark, Halifax extend the lead even further to 16 points to 0 with a kick to come. Great work in the build-up. Dan Murray with a brilliant run there. Won a quick play of the ball, and Jouffre saw a broken line in front of him. Jouffre boosts the ball through the post. The flags are up. Louis Jouffre 3 from 3 on the night. And Halifax Panthers 18-0 up. Zachary goes through looking for Aston to chase. Well dealt with by Crooks. The referee ruling that there was a hand got to him. Must thought on first look that he was off his leg, but referee Scott McLeod is a lot closer than I am. And can this defence hold out as a ball scribbles out from the scrum? Matty Dawson-Jones steps inside, and that's a really soft try to concede for the Panthers, which he does straight through the post. A full set of 6 on his Halifax line. Here's Aston. They might not need it. That's a thorough challenge from Matty G on his ex-teammate. Here's Guaze. Great tackle there by Fairbank. Dislodges the ball. Brilliant tackle there by Bobby Fairbank. And the players run in to congratulate him. They know how important that defensive effort was. Here's Walmsley. Walmsley fires it to an interception by Ben Jones-Bishop, and Halifax pressing the self-destruct button here. With around about a minute to go, they're gifting Sheffield opportunity to post points for half-time. Hodgson onto Thackeray. Sheffield have got men over here. Can they find it as Dawson-Jones goes to the corner? Has he managed to get the ball down? He has. 2 tries in 5 minutes for Matty Dawson-Jones. The latest one after absolute calamity from Halifax. Taking all the time he wants. He strikes it really well, and once more straight through the post. Quick play the ball to O'Brien, goes blind to Jouffre, brings on G on the angle, and Matty G goes further in field, trying to shake off that challenge, but Hodgson puts him down well. O'Brien waits at dummy half, finds Fairbank, throws a dummy in. Fairbank looking for his second try of the evening, and he's got it! Jacob Fairbank scores! The Sheffield fans aren't happy with it, but Scott Michalowski set in his mind that Jacob Fairbank got that ball down. The Sheffield Eagles fans thought that the ball slithered out of his hands. But Scott Michalowski gives the try. And after 6 minutes in second half, Halifax put some more daylight between the two sides as Jacob Fairbank scores his second try of the evening, doubling his tally for the season. And he pointed for the try as Jouffre puts the ball between the sticks. As Halifax regain their 12-point lead after around about 7 minutes here in the second half at Olympic Legacy Park. The Sheffield Eagles 12, Halifax Panthers 24. Moore jumps out on dummy half onto Tangata. Thought about the pass but takes it himself. That's great hitting defence by Brandon Douglas. Last tackle here for Fax. Moore finds Jouffre, and Jouffre puts a kick and is charged down by Hansen, and Hansen, the bounce is kind, and Hansen is going to race away to score. And just like that, Sheffield Eagles strike back. Last tackle here for Sheffield. Thackeray grubbers it back in towards centre field. The bounce is dodgy, to say the least. And Thackeray surely's knocked that on. As Halifax just don't know how to handle this kick. Will stop his progress. Here's Kirk. So it's out the tackle of Calcott. And then Sheffield get a 6 again. 6 ball tackles Halifax's line. Lovely ball from Thackeray to Aston, and now they've switched it over. They have. And it was inevitable that an ex-Halifax player would get on the score sheet, and it's Corey Aston. Dufresne finds McComb. It's put down just over 40. Here's Ben Crooks, great step away from Ben Crooks, is away. Ben Crooks trying to go back to fullback, he has, goes past QLT, he's still going Ben Crooks, can he go all the way? He's eventually put down and he loses the ball as well. Was that one-on-one steal by Aston? I'm not too sure, but Sheffield come up with the ball and win yet another penalty. Wow. How vital could that last passage of play be from Corey Aston? Hansen finds it to Thackeray, pressure on from Kavanagh. As the ball bounces yet again, but into the gleeful arms of Louis Dufresne. As once again Thackeray did the unorthodox end over end. As a loose pass from dummy half. Well, it's another loose pass. That could be the downfall of Halifax tonight. As Zach McComb knocks on. And a bit of handbags between Calcott and Liam Kirk there. The last thing any player wants is to get banned from this game, because any ban would mean that they'd miss the cup final at Wembley. As Miklauskas is going to call the players throwing the handbags over. Along with the Halifax captain Brandon Moore, I think Anthony Thackeray is going to join them as well. A bit late to the party, mind you. Oh, it's a sin bin. It's a sin bin for Liam Kirk, and you would think that Calcott is going to follow him a second, and he does. Here's Guaze. Finds Thackeray, and Thackeray, short ball to Bauer, and Bauer finds Woodburn Hall, and Kavanagh waiting for him. Last tackle here for Sheffield. Hansen goes towards those sticks, and Brandon Douglas. And Brandon Douglas scores the try against his hometown club. As Corey Aston has a much simpler task to get back in the scoring books. And with less than 5 minutes to go, it's Sheffield Eagles 26, Halifax 24. As Halifax goes short from the kickoff, well claimed by Ben Jones-Bishop, and Ben Jones-Bishop is away. And will this be made academic by Ben Jones-Bishop? He's going for the corner, Dufresne chasing, and Ben Jones-Bishop scores what will no doubt be the winning try. Yeah, and this game's still not over. Aston has still got to kick this goal to make it absolutely sure for the Eagles, which he does. Moore finds Dufresne managed to keep all. Biggest Gill finds McComb on that far corner, but the Sheffield defence rush over to tackle him.
10 seconds to go, Scott. 10 seconds.
Dufresne finds Lannon, and Lannon shooting through the gap, and Ryan Lannon scores. But it matters not, because the hoot is about to blow. And Sheffield will win this game, just as Halifax will look back to bad mistakes. I think they've just run out of steam. Sheffield had the week off, while Halifax were toiling to a victory down in London in the 1895 Cup semi-final. Dufresne will kick the goal. He keeps to his 100% record.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all.
But after a titanic battle here, at the Olympic Legacy Park.
Thank you to tonight's match sponsors, the G
Halifax
Group. And as always, to Volvo.
Fall to a narrow defeat here after the highs of last week in victory come the lows of defeat this week. Tries from James Woodburn-Hall, 2 from Jacob Fairbank, Louis Jouffre and Ryan Lannon. 5 goals from Louis Jouffre are in vain as Halifax fall to a narrow defeat here to the Sheffield Eagles. The final score here at the Olympic Legacy Park, Sheffield Eagles 32, Halifax Panthers 30.